Okay, hello, greetings, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. We have, of course, Ymir, and I am Sokana, and we have Rainer staring at us like we're some kind of god. Or maybe he's just a little pissed off that I'm standing in front of him on his little platform. Probably the latter. So, like, dude, move. Get out of here. Leave. Anyway, I'll get out of his way. Let him get back to his duties. Because I believe we have a party to go to. So let's get this started. High society, yeah. Ooh. I get the fancy dress shoes. Nice. Commodore Rainer wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet. Cool. Let's go. Sorry, my usual paranoia that I haven't actually started the recording. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is a highly coveted honour. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. I know, I'm just that badass. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in the service of the theocracy, I think that's theocracy. To be honest, I have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce that, have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all of your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet sunk in? Perchance you will realise its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realise that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see what Brandon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Cool. We gotta get ourselves a suit. All the girls are crazy for a sharp-dressed man. Yeah, let's get dressed up. I'm just glad I don't have to wear that bloody subligar again. That was not worth it. Don't like the subligar. Might have thought differently about it had I been playing a female character, but that might be more to do with the fact that I'm male. But there we go. Okay, Bob. Hello, Bob. Long time no see, Bob. Let's see what you got for me. Well, if it isn't Mirweb's guest of honour. Hobnobbing with the high and mighty. Now, is it? I tell you, lad, I'm damn near snorted me ale out my nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way. You have. And that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You're not want for decent garb. You'll not want for decent garb. The banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. Oh, decent grub. Sorry, I had clothes on the mind when I should have had food. Which is funny because, oh, excuse me. Because food's what I usually have on my mind. Here we go. Decent grub. 'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with fine and, more importantly, free food. Yeah, get some free grub. Num. But we can't have your turning up in shite-caked venturing gear. No, the hero of the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about him. If only to stop folks complaining he's stuffing his face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octant and speak to Gymnasium of the Bulgaria Consortium. She'll furnish you with somewhat gentlemanly to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick... Oh, sorry. Bad night's sleep. I am very sleepy. Need to pick up the goods, then bring them back here so I can tell you what's what. Okay. I think I can dress myself, but whatever. So, pick up the clothes and get all snazzy. Thing is, I've already made the sharp-dressed man reference in a previous episode title, so I'll have to think of something else for this one. Good evening, sir. I assume you're the underdressed gentleman Brandon mentioned. I see he was not exaggerating. I have I have chosen especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not. I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. Okay. Back up to Brendan. Quick sip of my drink. My throat is a little dry. Cool, let's go. Been to see Gymnasium, have you? Let's have a look at that box then. Small lockbox entrusted to you by addressing from the Consortium. Here we go, a nice pair of dress shoes for you. A bloke might have much else to his name, but as long as he's got a decent pair of shoes on his feet, there ain't nowhere he can't go. Think of them as a gift from me and all the folk you've done right by along the way. Aye aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limps's new hero to turn up to the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Anyways, that's your garb sorted. Now you just need to stiffen your nerves. Tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Complete. Okay, right. As much as I'm sure he thinks that dress shoes alone would make for fitting attire, I for one would disagree. And seeing as I'm not going to need to fight anything, I'm going to unequip and What should I wear? Well, I need to look snazzy, don't I? So let's head to the inn room and get ourselves all dressed up. I've got just the attire in mind. If we're going to look snazzy, like we're dressed to impress, then I think it's got to be the tightest gear. And then the new dress shoes to finish off. Yeah, that works reasonably well. Ooh, I just had a thought. Bear with me, because I'm thinking I'm going to try something else. So, a quick trip down to the market board, I think. I've got a couple of thousand gil. Maybe I can afford something. We'll see. We'll see what I can find. Or even if it works, that's the other question. Because I haven't... Ooh, have I even learnt... Ooh, it's got... Again, pause and read if you wish to go through this. So this is the first time I've opened up the market board. And I've just thought that maybe... Dies. Soot black. Here we go. Oh, purchasing items. Yep, again, pause and read if you wish to read. That's more than I can afford. That's annoying. Oh well. So be it. What? Just gonna have a bit of fun. Have a quick look. Nope, that's way too... Oh, yep, that's very expensive. So it's looking like I can't afford anything. Or at least can't afford anything that catches my eye. Yep, looks like I'm out of luck. So that's fine. We'll just head in this attire then. Yeah, so I was hoping to dye the costume black. As I was looking, it did occur to me that I think to dye stuff I need to unlock it with a quest, which I haven't done yet, and it didn't matter anyway because I couldn't afford the dye. So, right, let's have a chat with Brendan about what to do next. The mizzenmast repast. Haha, very funny. Brendan wants to let you know when you are ready to depart. Yeah, here we go. You ready then, are you? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If we'd waited any longer, I'd have considered it my civic duty to hit you over the head and drag you there. Now make your way wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a gentleman, remember, not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast begin being held on the bridge and the Admiral's briefing room. In the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Xanathal in Bulwark Hall and he'll show you the way. Sorry, I was struggling with that for some reason. Just can't that head held. Just keep that head held high, lad. After everything you've done for Limpsey, you've good reason to be proud. And don't let no high-born bugger tell you different. Cool. Cool, and I strongly suspect you're not going to have to listen to me talk much longer, because it'll be voice acted, so you can enjoy the voice acting. Dress shoes, fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer, I will show you to the briefing room. I suspect he was told to look for an adventurer in fancy dress shoes. Okay. Right, let's get down to party! Party! Oh, looks like the party's already started. Ah, your Stola's here. And Raina. Cool.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Y'shtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the Barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the 7th hell!
What of the Barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogini Muese Donzul.
Okay, so I'm going to read this part. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut.
Magnificent. The icons of imprisonment have only made... The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier.
Imarat way.
I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act.
Sisnigem. Fisdun the only lamrai sadai dawn.
It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Malevolent laugh, malevolent laugh. Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? What happened? You don't remember then? He keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. Had to carry you back to the wrench myself. Well, I say carry. It was more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Anyway, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder you have exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some colour back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave ya to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you're feeling up to it. Talk to Xanthal and he'll let you in to the command room. Oh, and stay awake, yeah? I'm told old Merweb was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time. And I doubt she'd look kindly if you'd repeat the trick. Okay, so we're back to normal gameplay. Normal gameplay has resumed. We're actually pretty much at the half hour point, so I'll probably complete this in the next episode. So, brief thing for those that don't know. So what we saw there was the ending of 1.0, or, you know, 1.x rather, which was the initial incarnation of Final Fantasy XIV. The Warriors of Light they keep referring to were the early adopters, basically, the people who played 1.x all the way to the end. Such people have an actual tattoo on the back of the neck of their characters that were, you know, created during that time. So yeah, that's and this dialogue is apparently different if you are one of the original Warriors of Light. So whereas they will refer to me as a Warrior of Light, I'm not one of the originals, because I didn't start playing until 2.x, because basically I only had a PS3 to play it on, and I was waiting for the PS3 to be released, the PS3 version of Final Fantasy XIV to be released, and it just never was. Because of all the difficulties, they just didn't bother. Which is a shame. I'm kind of sad I missed out on the story. By all accounts, the ending of the story, from when Yoshi P took over, is really good, from what I've heard. But I know enough to be continuing, and it gives you hints and cutscenes like that to let you know. So I am going to end this recording here, and so I will thank you for... Come on, let's do this properly. Thank you for joining, I am Sokana, this is Eomir, and I will see you guys in the next, in the next video. Ta-ra!